this moment.
Right. No. I feel like I got the better part of that deal. I mean, you got. I don't know though, because I mean, in all honesty, you got the best part of all of it in Maestwind or whatever.
With the what?
You find the
My
remains of an
warrior.
old
I
town,
mean.
built in
Hey, I
smooth
gave you a
stone, with a
gather. He's
large
a really
central
good
building.
gatherer.
Oh yeah,
Even in
cool.
its crumbled and
When
rotting
the
What?
state, it
fight,
looks
when
very
the
impressive.
hordes of
Like
undead show
recent
up at my
places,
gate,
you
I'll
feel the
sure
cold
glad I'll have the
draft
guy
of
with
the
the pickaxe.
ever-present dark
Fuck
mist.
you.
At every corner, you see a faint light coming from one of the towers in the central building, and you know this is
Oh
where you
yeah.
must go. You enter the old building, and soon realize it must have been a place of great knowledge, as even in the entrance hall, there are vast shelves with remnants of books on them. Indeed, as you go in deeper, you find a rusted shield with the words, "The pen is mightier than the sword, and the sword of knowledge defeats any foe." Before you make another step, you are met by a hooded stranger. "Welcome to the Grand University of Cracovia. How may I be of assistance?" he chimes, as if nothing was awry in the world. "Ah, yes. You must be referring to Professor Common from the Human Advances Department. He's been listed as being on a sabbatical in an old tower for almost a century now. Or perhaps you speak of his esteemed colleague, Professor Hufker? He too likes towers, although he has been reprimanded for using illegal magic, you know." "Excellent. You must be from another foreign delegation then. I've been told there might be latecomers. The board meeting is on the 3rd floor, in the Thorn
I'm
Road.
putting like
You
all of
go
my best stuff
upstairs and
on him.
find many more empty, eerie rooms, filled with rotten bookshelves and destroyed books, laboratories with smashed equipment, and lecture rooms with decaying tables and the
He's not
stench of
wearing
death.
armor.
But as you enter one such lecture room, you see that at the center, by a large round table, sits one of the figures at the table turns to you, and for a second you see only a skull. But then you blink, and an old man's face stares at you. "Hello there. I see you have come seeking answers, yes? How did you find us? We were cursed long ago, never to be found by a living soul, and I dare say you look alive." "Ah, so they are finally strong enough to try and regain their powers, and so they send you to seek answers. In short, we were the
Are you
ones
having
who
some
carved
kind
the
of a
crown of the
debate?
Pantheon
Or the
Yeah.
divine?
to ensure our colleagues could burn the cosmic tree without interference." It was not easy, nor done without
This
the
is
aid of
this
powerful and
is
evil magic, but it was done. Each god, you see, had their own duty, their domain, and it was both their strength and their weakness. By hitting them all at once, we also didn't give them a chance to aid each other as they normally would.
So basically, I went to that place. It was like ruins. I was exploring a little bit, and like a cloaked ghost was like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" I'm like, "Hey, I think I know your buddy in the tower," which I just picked that because it sounded nice, even though I don't remember that at all. I think maybe it was the suspicious tower, but I never actually went there. Anyways, he led me upstairs, and there was like a group of ghosts talking, and it's the guys who like basically fuck shit up, and he was like, "Oh, your god told you to come back, huh? They're finally gaining power, huh? Well, we stole their power." And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, I know."
Awkward.
So it sounds. So I'm gonna ask them why
Well,
they
that's a
did that.
funny story in itself, I suppose. We were tricked by the
They're
Human
like, why not?
Advancement Department.
Oh, they
We
were
were
tricked by the
presented
Human
with false
Advancement
data to
Department.
suggest that the gods were
Okay, that
about to
makes sense.
destroy all
The
life, that
what?
they'd grown
The Human
arrogant and
Advancement
wanted to wipe
Department.
fear of humans to
I have no
create a
idea
new,
what's going
more
on.
obedient kind. Anyway, it was all a lie, and those who knew the real reason are no longer with us.
So they were tricked into thinking that the gods were going to destroy humans.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with, so you have pretty much destroyed Thea for a theory that turned out to be bollocks. That's a good.
Yeah, in hindsight, it all
He's
seems
like,
rather
yeah,
ridiculous, but you
yeah.
don't know how it is when
Sounds
you're in
kind
the
of
zone.
crazy, I
And it
know.
was a good theory in principle. I mean, there is no definite proof that the gods didn't plan our demise. Our plans were cosmically big, as it were, and so we needed help. Help that a few would be willing to give, and even less capable enough to provide. A mage arrived on our doorstep, offering all the right answers, even after we figured he was the famed Dark Lord. banished
Oh,
You didn't
ages
bring me
ago
any
in the Great
straw
the
War of the
Dark
or
Ark
Lord.
and
cane
the
or whatever.
I
Westerlands,
brought you
we
straw.
still couldn't say no.
Oh, did you?
It was him
Yeah,
or
give you
nothing.
8 straw. So they were tricked by this Dark Lord. So faced with working with an entity so evil that it almost devoured our world more than once on more than one continent, he thought it will all be fine. And you said you were a professor. He
Oh,
looks like
don't
a
get me
professor.
wrong. We knew we were working with evil, but the pursuit of knowledge, of understanding,
Ah,
the
the
very
pursuit of
notion we could
knowledge.
defy the gods, it was
Even
glorious.
though they knew there
I
was
think the
something
Dark
wrong.
Lord
Yep.
didn't even break a sweat convincing us.
I'm gonna
There
say
were
that's
suspicions.
disgusting.
Some gods even
I
took
think this
notice,
guy is,
but the
is
Dark One was clever
probably
and
knows he
diverted their
fucked up.
gaze
So
every
if I'm
time,
like, dude,
building
you
a
fucked
fake
up,
army
he'll
in
be
his
like,
old
yeah.
stronghold and sending out omens of his return worldwide. This was step one of our plan. This was how we would trap the supreme gods.
Oh, now they want to trap the
Yes, like
supreme
Perun and
gods.
Mokosh in the Easterlands, every land in Thea had their own. They needed to be broken first, else their power would protect the others. Mokosh we could not lure away. She is wise and careful. But Perun, well, let's just say he was keen to go into battle. Very keen.
Oh, so they're talking about how they took on the gods. And since we're Veles, I'm gonna say, how did you trick the trickster? That's Veles, dog.
Ah, yes, Veles, who sat in the roots of the tree, guarding the gates to the afterlife. He would lose power from the cosmic tree's demise, but we needed him distracted more than most. But Veles is not only the master of the underworld, he is also the Lord of
Oh, he's
Magic,
the Lord
and
of
some say
Magic.
he was of the Elven kin first, before he became god.
And he may
We
have been an
attacked the
elf
Western
before he
Islands,
became
where
a
the
god.
elves dwelt when they wished to leave the human realms. Veles ran to their aid, and so did many
Oh,
Elven
so
guardians.
they distracted him by
Oh,
attacking
no,
the
of course not.
elves
Like
because
with
he used
many
to be an
others,
elf.
we had to make a trap. In this case, we invented a
Oh my
device that
god,
would
this is long
target
as
all
fuck, bro. I'm
creatures of
sorry.
elven descent.
No, that's cool,
Once
man.
we had all the greatest
It's
heroes in one place,
interesting.
we
It's
detonated
not
the
like
hellish
just
thing,
like
and it spread like
straightforward
wildfire. It would not
fantasy
kill any of them,
gobbledygook,
you know.
kind
It
of.
was supposed to overload their magic, so that for a time they would be rendered unconscious. But you see, the device had a strong side effect.
Okay.
Only that afterwards, when the tree burned,
You should probably
the connection we
watch
made with the
this.
device, it spread a dark curse to all elven kin, killing millions. But what you need to know is that the device cannot be reversed as such, and yet there are rumors of an elven survivor who is the key to all this. Seek out the Oracle. She will guide you.
Okay, so they murdered
Before I
all
tell
the
you, we
elves,
must ask a
but one
favor. We
survived.
have been cursed to stay
Wait,
here,
what?
neither alive nor
They
dead
murdered
for
all the elves
eternity,
to
as
distract
punishment for
Velen.
our actions. A sentence we accept
But
with
Okay.
grace and
but
understanding.
apparently
It is not
one may
often
have
you get to
survived.
destroy the world and nearly kill off gods.
One elf?
However,
Yeah.
one is to
Period?
be freed now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I mean, they used some crazy device that was like crazy, and they're like, "Oh fuck, we can't even turn this off now." And so it just like killed everyone.
Well, shit. So what's next? What do you gotta do?
Well, so I think he's about to tell me where they are, but he says, "Before I tell you, we must ask a favor." Fuck you, bro. You destroyed the world.
Yeah, right?
We have been cursed to stay here, neither alive nor dead, for eternity. Yep, worth it. As punishment
Sounds
for our
alright.
actions. Yeah, makes sense. A sentence was accepted with grace and understanding. Okay, well, it is not often you get to destroy the world and nearly kill off gods. However, we wish to be freed now. Yeah, who sentenced you?
Once champions of the gods, like yourselves, realized our crime, they came to seek
Oh,
retribution.
champion of the gods
But
like
the Dark
us.
Lord wanted to be sure the world
Okay.
burns, and so he cloaked this place from any mortal eye.
I don't feel like a
Without the
champion of
Lord's
God. We're like
guidance,
trying to
none could
find
find us
wood
and
and
learn the truth.
straw
Then came a lone spirit,
Yeah,
claiming to be an
to
but
equal of the
survive.
pantheon.
I
The
mean, our
spirit
god
cursed our
was
souls to
the.
eternal
Yeah,
damnation for our
okay.
arrogance, making us
I'm telling you, it's
unliving
more than
and
that.
bound
It's
to
more
this
than that.
building till the end of days.
Alright.
How can you be freed of this curse? Can
There
you
is
be
a way
killed?
to try and free our souls from these unliving bodies. With the underworld shut, we will still roam Thea, but at least we will be free.
Okay, so they can't go into the afterlife because Velen, our god, isn't strong enough yet. I feel like he'd kind of say fuck you anyways, but apparently I can free them. They're trapped in this tower or whatever, so I could free them. So, what do you think?
I don't know. Free him from the tower.
But they doomed our world.
Yeah, but they're requiring that to tell you more information, right?
Yes, many of us share
Can you
these
make him tell the
instincts, but
information
those that
anyway?
do, we are
I'm
tormented by our
trying.
faults, believe me. But to be stuck like this forever, if you kill us, we will only suffer the pain
I
of
mean,
death.
they were probably
But
put in the
eventually,
tower for a
we will
good reason.
return,
So
Lord
maybe you
Gremlin's
should let him
escape.
out.
But if you use your connection to the gods to break our curse, perhaps we can be released.
Okay.
The old man nods, his face twisted in a mixture of fear and
And
sadness. I
So
have
I
encrypted
said,
the
you
location you
deserve
seek in your
this,
minds. You
but
will find
I
it
feel for
whenever
you,
you seek
brah.
it.
Tell us where it is, and I'll think about it.
okay.
And so he imprinted the locations you seek in your minds. Yeah, I'm thinking this guy is way too dangerous to let free. I mean, he just imprinted a location in my mind. That's not normal. Okay. You
It's
have a
not a thing that people do, just for fun.
so I can fight him. I feel like I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I feel like that's not in our best interest.
Right.
I don't see the location anywhere though.
So I can fight him. I can try to um try and to to absolve it or like free him, or I can just leave. I mean, he already told us what we needed.
I don't know. I wouldn't fight him.
I'm gonna leave.
You feel the knowledge
Okay.
of the place you seek enter
We can
your
let him out
mind,
later
and so
once we
you
visit
go
the
to the
location.
university and its doomed fellows
I've
to
got
their
a blessing
cursed
of
fate.
attractiveness
The
too.
academics simply nod and return to their table. You hear them debating the
You're
merits
so
of your
pretty.
decision. As you
Oh,
abandon this place of knowledge, you feel a dose of approval from your deity.
so
Although
our
within your
deity
hearts you know this
approves,
was not exactly the route you
and
should have taken.
also they were just like they nodded and they're like, yeah, no, that makes sense. They're like, yeah, that's cool. So now we have another divine quest location down there.
Down where? Oh, I see it.
It's on the other side of the lake.
Yeah, I walked over there once.
Okay, so I got a fuck ton of cane, bro. Like I'm racking up cane like I can't even imagine. I
Right.
have 21 cane.
Okay, I'm building a bunch of I'm just building a couple of things for the gatherers.
Yeah, because I only gave you enough for 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, all right, so I am gonna get a research point soon.
Me too.
Um,
I'm probably gonna get on a gather or something. I was thinking maybe Elvenwood since it's close.
yep, yeah. So you have Elvenwood and Darkwood.
Yeah.
Um,
I was thinking I'd do Elvenwood.
Elvenwood is quite rare, often overlooked by gatherers, more durable than common wood. Darkwood is can be slightly poisonous. So yeah, Elvenwood sounds better. I should do steel. That's right. I should do steel.
You see a large stone tower sticking out of the landscape like a grey withered thumb. As you approach the tower carefully, you see that some of the stones move in unnatural ways, and you soon discover that there are at least several rockers, small stone creatures rummaging around the place.
Ooh. So I approach the tower, and there are rockers, which are small stone creatures rummaging around. I've only got 3 warriors. Hmm.
Mm. I don't know if you just, well, whatever.
I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna pick up another warrior, drop off the gatherer that you gave me. Um, pick up your. Yeah, no, okay. So I'm not gonna mess with that now.
You have so many people.
I do. Well, because none of them have died.
Yeah, a lot of my people died. Like a whole lot.
It's like, yeah, fair enough. they died. They're dead. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna leave my city pretty unprotected for the moment. It's kind of risky, but then again, I mean, this isn't. It's not Civ, right? I mean, if I can't make a new city, can they take my city? I mean, right? Like that.
Can they take it? I mean, they could kill everyone in there. I don't even know what happens then, man.
Yeah, I know. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna go on an expedition to mine some steel. Because that seems like a good idea. Man, you constantly have shit going on around you. So did you want those weapons?
Well, weapon. I mean, yeah, we wouldn't want weapons.
Okay, alright. Yeah, because I mean, I've got some 3 damage, 5 shielding swords that are pretty good. And then a 7 damage axe. So you should be able to, that should be useful for you. So I'll bring you those weapons, I'll bring you the cane. Hmm.
Ah, wolves.
Yeah, you got a nice bull. You need to take out that den.
Yeah, I'll do that with my one fucking.
He's good, dude. He's good, bro. I
Yep.
guarantee you'll win this battle.
I want it, but one person is injured heavily. Character may die from wounds. Please don't.
It better not be Mestifair or whatever his name is.
It's not. It's a chick.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. I don't play no games, man. I mean, I gave you my
I
word.
get you. come you attract all the talent? Where's the talent for me?
Well, I mean, I've got all these like brave warriors.
It actually might be fair. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's actually it, but yeah,
I mean,
fair enough.
they're pretty cool, you know. I mean, hmm.
What you looking at?
Nothing. It's
Another night
yeah.
falls over Thea, and restless souls of the damned seek out the live. Thanks to the Lapiduk, your people sleep
Oh,
well
the
this
Lappy
night,
Dog.
and they feel strengthened the
Um,
next
What?
morning.
the Lappy Dog came through again.
The laughing dog?
The Lappy Dog. He's the guy that eats the souls of children or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it. Right? I mean, that makes sense.
Somewhat.
All right. Got some cane for you. Coming your way. You're not even gonna believe how much cane I got for you.
You
Actually,
come across a hidden stash,
you're
and
gonna
it
be
looks
like,
like whatever
dude.
is inside may still be
I
intact.
mean, what am I supposed
You
to do
ever
with all this cane? Oh, hidden stash.
You have your
Take the
loot
stuff.
safe in hand, but you can hear something approaching fast, perhaps a guardian of the stash. You have time to run, but maybe the creature. You stand your ground. It turns out these were simply some boars defending their turf. You come to a place where a single weeping willow grows evergreen. You spread the remains of the lychee below the weeping willow. You feel the wisdom of the woodlands fall upon your people, and a blessing from the weeping willow's tears.
Oh, so when I spread that guy's ashes, I got a nice little blessing for all my peoples.
Cool.
Yeah. Man, coal is really hard to gather. Holy shit.
It just takes a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a really good resource because you need fuel for like fucking everything. So, I guess it makes sense, but what are tools good for?
What do you mean what are tools good for? What
What?
do you mean what are tools good for?
Oh, it's good for crafting. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know. I hadn't built any yet.
You can build tools for crafting and tools for
Gathering.
right.
God, you got an event going on. What's up? What's going on? Are you checking out the suspicious tower?
There's some slaves.
Whoa. Um, you got some goblin skirmishers? You might be in a spot of trouble. Do you see that?
Say what? I'm being attacked? Yes. Slavers. So they were already fight.
Do not fight them.
I'm not fighting. I'll lose.
Or what are they offering to sell you slaves?
No, they I threatened them
That seems bad.
and they made a deal to release half of them to me, and it's just one child.
Oh, no shit. Oh, well, that
I
worked
just
out pretty well
get one child.
considering they outnumber you.
How many were
There
there?
was like 6 of them. No, there was more than that. Yeah, that was bad news, dude.
I
I,
was it was scary.
I
I was
was,
afraid.
yeah, I was like genuinely concerned that you were just about to
It's like, what?
instant.
My brother died.
It's like, well,
As
this
you
has
make
been
your way
fun.
through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good
You
herbs.
got some
They
events.
grow inside a hollowed tree, but beware, there seems to be a lot of spiderweb. Your herbalist carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest of the men keep a wary eye out for trouble. You already picked some of those with knowledge of the animal world in your party huddle together in talks.
God, that was terrifying. I thought you were gonna die.
I was a little concerned as well. I was like, please give me the opportunity to not fight.